Everybody, I'm Christian Justina from CNC Productions, and this is my No Mercy pay-per-view review. And this pay-per-view was good. It was filled with really good. It was filled with two really good matches, maybe three if you count the tag team title match, and just an okay okay main event, and with Orton and Bray, and that was pretty much it. It was an okay match. It was an okay pay-per-view. On the pre-show, we had Kurt Hawkins debuting. In a way, he showed up, he introduced himself, and then he said he's gonna have his debut match on SmackDown, which I was like okay, like not, and like I was like okay, Kurt Hawkins is gonna debut. I was really looking forward to his match, but I guess we'll have to wait till then. Then we had 8-man tag between the two baby-based teams and the two other heel teams on SmackDown against each other. It was a really good match, back and forth, some pretty good action. The Hype Bros and American Alpha won, so it was pretty good. A good way to start the night. Then we had the World Championship match, which was really good. It was the opener, which I haven't seen a world title match open the pay-per-view in a while. I think the last time that happened was it was opening a pay-per-view. I think the last time that ever happened was WrestleMania 38, I think, with Daniel Bryan and Sheamus, 18 seconds. I think that was the last time we saw it, but like this match was good. It was a really good match. Cena did a good job. Styles did a good job. Ambrose did a good job. They all did fantastic. Lots of back and forth action. I don't recall. I think I might have missed it because I missed the first couple minutes of the match because I was in the middle of doing something at the same time. I did not see Styles use the phenomenal forearm, which I was really surprised by. And then we had Ambrose doing the best he could. We had Cena do the best he could. There was a lot of story in this match, and Styles saying that he's the new face that runs the place. Cena trying to go for his going for his his 18th world title. Not 18th, 16th. My bad. His 16th world title. And then Ambrose trying to get his title back. There was a good amount of story in there. Then we had, in the end, Styles being put in the calf crusher by Dean Ambrose, and then Cena having the STF on Styles. They both men had submissions on Styles. Styles tapped out. No one knew what was going on, so they decided to restart the match. Styles ended up hitting Cena with the chair and pinning Cena to retain the title. I thought this match was really good, and I really hope this sets up maybe John Cena versus AJ Styles 3, like in a singles match at Survivor Series, and maybe we'll see John Cena win the title for the 18th. I keep saying 18th, 16th time, and turning heel. You don't know. And then we had Carmella versus Becky. No, I'm sorry. Carmella versus Nikki Bella. I thought this was a pretty good match. I thought it was a bad idea to have it go after the world title match because everyone would have been burned out from the world title match, and no one would really be like, yeah, for the women's match. I thought this match was good. Carmella came off pretty dominant. Brie Bella came off more as a babyface, and Nikki Bella won, which was good. I thought Nikki Bella really deserved this win. Then we had Baron Corbin versus Jack Swagger, which is a match I wasn't really looking forward to. I like Baron Corbin, I like Jack Swagger, but it was a really good back and forth match between the two, and no one really cared because Jack Swagger just came to SmackDown, and having him lose a pay-per-view was eh. And then you have Baron Corbin, who's a potential future world champion, as they kept saying, winner of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I think, and having him lose would just not help him with his push whatsoever. It would have not helped at all with his push. And I don't know. I feel like Baron Corbin winning was a good choice. It was a pretty good match, and I felt like it could have been good. And then we had the match that should have been the main event. First of all, it was really like there was a lot of different things that could have determined the ending of this match because earlier yesterday, because I'm filming this the day after No Mercy, so last night I remember scrolling through Instagram and I saw that they had someone on Comcast. If you have Comcast, you can read like or any cable, no cable for that matter, like TV Guide or whatever, whether it's DirecTV or whatever. You see like the description for the episode, and this week's SmackDown said it was going to be like reflective of Dolph Ziggler's career and his exit from the company. So that was almost a spoiler that Dolph was going to leave, and then but then when Dolph came in, he was wearing the pink tights, and I didn't think about this, but later on I thought they were not going to have Dolph Ziggler, who's wearing pink tights, lose at a pay-per-view during Breast Cancer Awareness Month. That was a dead giveaway that Dolph was probably going to win. And which that is true and untrue at the same time, considering the fact Dolph was wearing pink in the past and not on Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So, it's pretty obvious that Dolph is going to win. Then we had Dolph versus Miz for the IC title, and Dolph Ziggler's career was on the line. This should have been the main event. If they wanted to have the world title match, they should have had the world title. Baron Corbin versus Jack Swagger. Then they should have had Carmella and Nikki Bella. The tag team title match. Alexa versus Naomi. Orton versus Wyatt, and then the IC title match. I feel like that would have been a much better match order, but instead they wanted to have the IC title match in the middle and have Orton and Bray be the final match of the night, which I'm not in control of it. They did whatever they did. This match was a fantastic match. Dolph did the best he absolutely could. Miz was great. Maurice tried doing the spray thing. Dolph won by Dolph was still in the match by having his foot on the rope. We had the Spirit Squad run in. Dolph lost his boot in the middle of the match. He super kicked Kenny without his boot, and I was like, damn, that must have hurt. To be honest, I thought that would have hurt really, really bad in my opinion. But I think this match was the best match of the night, like the match of the night, and I thought it was really good. Dolph won, which was surprising because everyone thought The Miz was going to win, especially what I was talking about earlier about the cable thing, the cable episode description thing, and I thought that could have been the end of the match, the end of Dolph Ziggler's career, but it wasn't. So I'm excited to see what happens, and Dolph was on Talking Smack, and he was good on Talking Smack. So, and after the match, The Miz was awesome. The Miz was awesome, and he had the facial expression I failed, and I'm a failure. He had that look on his face, so The Miz was awesome. And The Miz was awesome in this match. So this is a really good match. Should have been the main event of the pay-per-view. Well done, Miz. Well done, Miz and Ziggler. So then we had the tag team title match. The tag team title match was before the IC title match, so I just wanted to get that out of the way. It was a good match. Everyone knew Slater and Rhino was going to win. And it was a really good match. The Usos is still boring, but I think their gimmick change and their heel turn was expected. I think it's an okay heel turn. It's not too crazy, but I think it's good for now that they have this heel turn. And I feel like for now they're okay. It's not the end of the world if they're not over the top heels. And plus they've always been boring, so it's not it sucks that they don't have a good heel turn. And Heath Slater and Rhino won. Like I said, I feel like American Alpha should take the titles off. Should take the titles off Slater and Rhino eventually. And then we had Alexa Bliss versus Naomi. It was a botch fest, and they screwed up a lot of moves. Alexa Bliss, she's good. She's a good superstar with the right person, but I feel like with this match, Naomi was not the best fit to fight Alexa Bliss. I was really hoping maybe even Marie would come back because her suspension's up, but we never know. Then we had, Naomi won by rolling up Alexa. So I think maybe like after Alexa and Becky have their match on November 8th, maybe we'll see a triple threat match between the three at Survivor Series. That's just my prediction. And then we had Bray Wyatt versus Orton. Not the best match of the night. I thought it was okay. It was an okay paced match, and Bray did okay. Orton hadn't prepared for the RKO, and then until we got Luke Harper, who I thought was going to go to Raw. Maybe they would have like a Wyatt family type thing with Braun Strowman, but I guess they want to continue Braun Strowman having a singles run and have Braun Strowman be a monster heel, and I feel like that's a good thing for them to do for him. I think for the case of this, I think Bray should have won, and he did. And we have Luke Harper filling in for Eric Rowan for now, and because Eric Rowan's injured. If we do get Sister Abigail eventually, I feel like it would be good. But that's another video for another day. This video is already getting a little long as is. So basically, my entire view of the night, Backlash was better without a doubt. Kurt Hawkins was okay. 8-man tag, good. World title match, good. Bella and Carmella, good. Corbin and Swagger and Ziggler and Miz, match of the night. Alexa versus Naomi, okay match. And then Orton and Wyatt. So that's my review of WWE No Mercy. Did you guys like the pay-per-view, or did you guys hate it? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'm Christian Jusino from CNC Productions, and I'll see you guys next time.